This particular bird's been with us for a little under a month. We admitted him in mid-December, and he arrived to us from the Elkins area in West Virginia, and he presented to us being unable to fly, weak and lethargic, and so we did a test for blood lead concentration. We see lead toxicity in bald eagles as one of our primary reasons for admission. And this particular bird did have elevated blood lead levels, and so he was treated with a therapy called chelation therapy. In 2015, we admitted over 230 individual birds, representing about 50 species. So it's a wide range of individuals. Each year we admit a handful of bald eagles, typically not more than 5 in a year. I believe this is our first eagle that is going to be released here in 2016, but we receive a handful of bald eagles each year. So we do put bands on the birds. We don't do radio transmitters or telemetry on all the birds. Occasionally we'll do that when there's research funds available. But we do put a leg band on them from the bird banding lab through the U.S. Geological Survey. So if this bird were to be recovered at some point, captured, brought to another rehab center, or found dead, you could identify this particular bird, the location it was found. This bird may or may not stick around. It's an immature bird, so it's not setting up territory. It's going to continue to move until it finds a location that it sets up a territory and finds a mate. My expectation is that this bird is going to fly very well. Prior to release, one of the things that we work very hard to do is make sure that these birds are going to go out and be successful. Not just go out and scrape by, but go out and attain that performance that they need to be able to do to hunt, because these birds have to go out and work for a living. So he's been rehabilitated with physical therapy. He's been flown on something called a creance to test his flight to make sure that he's really ready to go. And then prior to release, we often will do things like make sure their talons are good and sharp, their beaks are good and sharp, and their feathers are in tip-top shape, so that I expect this bird to go out and be very successful. In general, although these birds aren't federally endangered anymore, they are important to the ecosystem, and we could support a whole lot more bald eagle pairs in West Virginia than are currently present.
My name's Beth Goodwin. I'm actually a teacher here in the county, and I have a few moments off away from school to come out and release this beautiful bird. I've been a volunteer with this organization since last April, and they knew right away that my first love was the bald eagle, so I'm very excited to be here today.